Hey guys, Manny back here with another video on the CascadeScents Fragrance Station. Like the title says, this video is my 5 fragrant things you didn't know about me tag. I thought that this format would be a super fun way for us fragrance vloggers to tell you guys some of the stories that we don't really go into detail much because we don't have an opportunity to, because we're typically so focused on specs and anything review related. Also stay tuned until the end of the video. I'll reveal who I am tagging at the end, one girl and one guy. But yeah, we might as well get to the first fragrant thing you didn't know about me, and that is the only bottle I've ever smashed was Essential by Lacoste. Now personally, I used to and still really love that scent. I think it's a really fresh and upbeat, uplifting scent from Lacoste, but at this stage of my fragrance journey, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to wear that kind of scent at the gym right now. And funny enough, that's exactly where I smashed it, in the middle of the locker room. This would have been in 2010, and yes, it was super embarrassing. That, and there goes my 100 ml bottle of Lacoste Essential, so that's no fun. At least that locker room for the duration of the day didn't smell like BO, but rather cassis and other fresh fruits. I think it's just, again, an awesome scent, and it still beats dropping a powerhouse scent, for example, like Tuscan Leather or Spicebomb. I'm pretty sure dropping something like that would actually choke someone out. It would have been kind of like dropping an actual grenade in there. Moving on to my number 2 fragrant thing you didn't know about me, the first ever niche store I've been to that wasn't a Saks, Nordstrom, or a Holt Renfrew or anything like that was actually the Joe Malone location at the St. Pancras International Station in London. First off, that station's really cool because I love the facade of it, and inside there's a bunch of cool shops and it's really clean in there. But going to that Joe Malone location pretty much changed my life. So many candles, so many fragrances, it just smelled so good in there. Everything looked as good as it smelled, so I guess you can say that addiction started there, and I haven't looked back ever since. Now on to my number 3 fragrant thing that you didn't know about me is that I actually trained myself to dissect fragrances to the best of my ability by actually constantly smelling perfume oils and various compounds. I know I'm not the only person in the fragrance game who has done this and is still doing this. If you want to be able to familiarize yourself with certain smells and notes within fragrances, I'd suggest that you actually smell what goes into those fragrances. So by one at a time, separately smelling and trying to keep in your head what things are, like various perfume oils and various compounds, I just think it goes a long way in being a reviewer or just being a fragrance connoisseur. I think it's a lot of fun, and I even went into quizzing myself afterwards after I was done with a lot of these. Now moving on to my number 4 fragrant thing you didn't know about me, and that is the best fragrance gift I ever got was Amber Pour-Homme by Prada. I got it in 2008 for my 17th birthday, so thanks again to my sis for that. But yeah, I never thought I could be so passionate about simply smelling soapy or clean. But anyone who knows Amber Pour-Homme by Prada knows that it is one of the best scents at doing that. It was my signature scent from 2008 to around 2012, and as a college student who was in fairly conventional settings for the most part, Amber Pour-Homme was a godsend because it just made me feel super fresh and super professional. And afterwards, it opened up a new can of worms for me in that fragrance genre. Now lastly, moving on, my final fragrant thing you didn't know about me, and that is I'm actually in love with candles. It honestly started for me at Yankee Candle at a sale in the Yankee Candle location in Niagara Falls, New York, the fashion outlets there. I decided to look around, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with how cool home fragrance could be. And now after a bit of time from then, I'd say I'm kind of a vet in this fragrance game, and lately I've delved into the niche candle game, with my favorite being this one right here, Baies by Diptyque. It's such a warm vanilla fruity offering here. It's gonna fill up a small room ASAP with its scent cloud. If you're into personal fragrance as much as I am, and I know most of you are, I think it's a good idea to maybe at least try some home fragrance too. But yeah, I think that about does it for my 5 fragrant things you didn't know about me tag. And now we're at the part of the video where I tag one girl and one guy. Female wise, I'm going to tag Vava Couture. I'm a fan of your zany and interesting takes on fragrances, so I can't wait to see what you come up with. And male wise, I'm going to tag Imagine Scent. Really love your creative takes on how you do your fragrance videos, bro. I can't wait to see what you come up with too. So yeah, now that officially does it. Please tell me in the comments what you guys think of this video, and give me a thumbs up if you haven't yet if you want to support more great fragrance content. So thanks again for watching. Take care. Peace out. Bye.